Hello, my name is Maria Robles. I am from Dodge City, Kansas, and I am studying secondary education with a concentration in English. And I hope to teach, or I would like to teach, middle school level, or sophomore to junior-ish English. Anything is fine, of course. I mean, I'm still interested in teaching, but sometimes there's preferences. So yeah. I was born and raised in Mexico. I graduated high school here from Dodge City as well as middle school, but I've been back and forth. So yeah. And for hobbies, I don't have many. I mean, I work a full-time job, I have school, so sometimes it's a little bit hard to make time for certain things. So, college life, it happens. So yeah. And to share my semester plan. For my semester plan, I use ChatGPT. I've been using it for a while, and it has helped me a lot for many things, whether it is prompts for essays or information that I need to find and I don't have the time to do a full research. Sometimes I ask ChatGPT, and then that information I research and just confirm that it's real. I've been using it for a while. I'm very fond of it, and it is really helpful if you use it the right and proper way. So for this class, I am using ChatGPT as well. And for my semester plan, I had to do at least 3 rounds because the first one, I don't have the format anymore because it deleted it. Because it gave me a calendar, and then I asked for like the modifications for the second round, and it just, from that, it kind of like edited it. It didn't give me like a whole new one. It edited that first one that it gave me, and then it just continued doing that. So the previous formats I don't have, but sorry, this last one was the one that I found the most helpful. I asked ChatGPT to create me a semester plan that is color-coded, because color coding helps me incredibly with following things and knowing what is what. So I did that, and then I asked for a calendar format with dates and timestamps, mainly because all those things help me memorize what is due when. So the first round it gave me, it was good, but at the same time it was a little confusing because at first it just had the module dates, and then it broke down the assignments. So what I did was I asked ChatGPT to modify that and to include the months with the weeks color-coded with everything in there. So broken down in months, and then with the assignments on each month. So I really don't know if I'm explaining myself that well, but right here you can see it. So hold on, let me try to figure this out because it's inverted, so it's harder. Okay, there we go. So then you have January right there. You have the date, you have the assignment, and then you have the date and the time that it's due. You have here the module dates, which is this past week that we did, which was January 27th or January 20th to January 20 or February 2nd, because it gives you here what is due the first week, and it gives you what is due the second week, and it's color-coded. So the core assignments are blue, the reflections are green, and the topics journals are orange. And everything is broken into what is due what week, and so on. And then over here, I also made sure to include, the course evaluations, the journal entries that are due later in the semester when we start our observations, and the final exam. So right here, the journal entries are purple, and it says I asked ChatGPT to do it in sets because I know that we're doing them in sets. So the first 5 are due April 1st, and then the other 5, 6 through 10, are due May 1st at 11:59. So, and then it also gives me here that the topics journals, when they're due, the final exam, everything is in there. Also, the course evaluation is red right there. April 25th at 11:59 p.m. So that's how I did it. I did like 2 rounds maybe. And it was very, very helpful. And then the prompt writing cycle is right here. So I know I watched the video for the assignment just to help me make sure that I did everything right. And this is how I did it. So I know that I told you that I did like 2-3 rounds, but I put them all together in one. So here this was the first thing that I asked it, and this here what it didn't do or the modifications that I would need. So I checked the dates on the syllabus, and the AI gave me the wrong dates. That's another thing. I guess it kind of got confused. I really don't know. And I had to modify that. And it did not color code it the first time, so I had to redo that again. And it did not give me a calendar format. It just made it kind of like a list. So that's another thing. And then my second one is right here with the modifications that it had. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It was a fun activity, and for sure very, very helpful, especially for me, because sometimes with my job and with other things that I have to do, it can get a little bit, I can get sidetracked very easily, or I tend to forget things. So this is very helpful for that purpose. So yeah, thank you.